Welcome. Anuj, you told me that how to represent root 2 and root 3 on number line. Yes. So I want to ask you, what is root? What is root? So first we have to understand what is root. Then we have to understand what is 2. Okay? So to start, root is a side of a square. Root is a side of a square. Okay? So I will show you how it is a side of a square. Say suppose we have one unit, a line A and B, which has a measure of 1 meter. When we talk of line, we are talking of geometry. When we talk of line, we are talking of geometry. When we talk of number, we are talking of number. When we talk of number, we talk number, that is counting. So number is counting. Line is geometry. So geometry has a measure. So we measure by some scale. Counting is by numbers, quantity. Okay. So when we talk geometry, we talk of scale. So we have a scale of 1 meter, not made up to the scale. 1 meter must be this much, but for drawing we are showing it is 1 meter. And we know that a square has equal sides. And when they have equal sides, that means measure of each side must be equal. So if we make a square A, B, C and D, so we say AB is equal to 1, BC is equal to 1, CD is equal to 1 and DA is equal to 1, and all are in meters. So this square, and we have seen the nomenclature. We have moved from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A back. This is called as travel path. And we are seeing in this direction. So direction in which you are seeing it and the path that you are taking is very, very important, so as to you do not miss it. And if we join a line C and A, which line is this?
Diagonal.
This is diagonal. Very good. This is diagonal. And if you see, this diagonal is dividing the square into 2 equal
Parts.
Part 1 and part 2. So parts are 1 and 2. And when we talk of square, we talk of area and perimeter. Perimeter we don't have anything to do. We will talk of area, right? So what is the area of a square? Side into side. So side is 1, another side is 1. It is 1 meter square, because it is meters, this is meters. So area of this is 1 meter square. What is the area of each part? Area of each part is half plus half. Right? So area of this is half meter square and half meter square, because it is 2. if it is 2 halves, so 2 halves makes 1 meter square. So how many halves makes 1? 2. 2 halves makes 1. So we are in area, right? And we are in geometry. Now, we can have, so since we have used A and B and we are seeing this direction, so we will name A and B as base. So we are now naming. Naming is called labeling. So this was the side of a square. Now we have named it as base. What is AB?
Base.
Base. B and C. B and C we will name as perpendicular. We will name as perpendicular. Why perpendicular? Because the square, the two sides of a square are at an angle of 90 degrees. Right? And CA, which we call diagonal, we will call it as hypotenuse. We will call it as hypotenuse. And if it is dividing this 90 degrees into two parts, what is the angle here?
45.
90 divided by 2 is equal to 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees and this is also 45 degrees. So we are looking in this direction, which is called base. 90 degree to the base is a perpendicular, and a line which goes back, which is a diagonal of a square towards A, to the origin, if you call this as the origin, AO, is called as hypotenuse. So this thing is very, very clear. Part 1 cut.